Chickens on the run, pigs in the mud. Truck flipped twice in a puddle of crud. One hand on the grain, one on the wheel. This ranch ain't fake, it's the real deal. Welcome to the farm where the weird begins. Jerry's out here wrangling winds. Cows in the coop and the chat's unhinged. Streams going live, let's break that cringe. Welcome to the farm where the weird begins. They're out here wrangling winds. Cows in the coop and the chat's unhinged. Streams going live, let's break that cringe. Eggs flying, fences breaking. Hold your hat, the stream's awakening. Elks flying, fences breaking. Hold your hat, this stream's awakening.
Sup. Welcome back. We are kicking off here shortly. I know Twitch is about to go in an ad break here shortly as well. I'm just getting into the game now. And then we'll be going fully live. And today is ranch day. So come chill, vibe out. I'm about to start the music up from yesterday. It's only like a half an hour album. But we'll get going. Just gotta load up the save and I'll bring you guys fully live. Damn. Twitchy's in an ad break. Let me get an arm sleeve on. So I don't have a hoodie on today. I don't like that sound. What the hell was it? Oh. Maybe it was everything loading in at once. It's built. Still loading things in. It's a lot of stuff. We started working on the hologram. It's back here. I'll stream and stuff. But yeah, we kind of filled in some of the fencing. What else did we do off stream? Oh, I sold some stuff and then pretty much brought more. I got pigs now. They're good on food and stuff. What about the chickens? Chickens are good as well. Alright. Come over here. 'Cause this game doesn't need to be that loud. Put it on like 86. Alright, let me cue up the music. a little bigger so I can see. Crossing the line.
Eternal. Remember the name. Trapped in the fire. The empire higher. Rise in the chaos. The cold war cry empire unchained. Fire through the wires.
Down. Okay. We got some meat to sell. Let's go do some chicken stuff first. You got a 7. You're good on water. Got 2 roosters to hatch, I think.
Inside the storm.
So 4 eggs in there. Oh, look at the baby chickie. Hello. Like, is she trying to attack me right now? I didn't even pick up an egg. Ah! Man, I remember those days listening to heavy metal. Throwbacks. Let's go fill up their water. Or we could go deal with the other stuff. Also, we're gonna pull the vehicles out. We're not dealing with this. Why won't you reverse? I'm gonna do a little car flip, I guess. There you go. She got a little glitchy somehow. Game messed up that. That would have been even more smoother. That's some A quality parallel parking there for someone who don't have their driver license. I freaking love this game. It's just so chill and vibey. Oh, when you connect it, it no longer auto turns on. That's sick. That's sick. Strike. Yeah, buddy, order. The next album is gonna be another metal one, and then there's gonna be a trap one, and then a ramp one, and then a country one. Alright. I gotta grab the compost bin and get these guys poop. Gotta start. I hope they... I honestly, I ain't gonna lie, chat. I low-key can't wait to see the little piglets. Just move it all. Don't need a poke. So we'll never die. Good and rise. And by rise all night. Okay. Let's go do the compost, and then we'll seal the meat. Ooh, they laid egg. Let's go. We'll do that when we come back. Do. Hold on, let me see if there's an option to remove the HUD. This really bugs me. Gameplay mode. Don't need to smoke. I will never buy. I actually have like a couple of buddies that I know like could do like screamo. I think would kill it, and then like maybe one of my I know someone that's pretty good at rapping that probably be able to do like a pretty sick official. We got quite a few eggs here. Should have enough food. Let me grab this. Let's sell the meat. Yeah. Full send. Oh, I forgot the steering goes terrible if you're not using a throttle, which doesn't make sense on these because these are zero turns. That would make more sense on like maybe the truck. Not really, but you know, to be honest, not really. Get that sound. What are you guys looking for? Kurds. Oh. Did you guys hear about me? Look. Oh, too good. Oh. Hold on. Sorry about that. That was Jelly Mama and Jelly Pops. Let's put on the headlights. Oops. Oh wait, I can't. It's so hard to shoot first person in this game. Oi! Get off my land. Get off my land. Don't go farther. I warned you. I gave it a chance. I gave it a chance. Let me go get the smoker so I can harvest the honey. Got a rain in the pooper, unfortunately. Boo doo doo doo. I'm a little zooted as well. I do apologize. I do apologize. Boo doo 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 doo. Bees. Only 97? Oh, that's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. They're almost ready. So we will harvest the deer. I wonder if I could put this in the pigs' food. Cause like pigs eat everything. And anything. Anything you put in front of them, they will eat it. Man, I really can't wait to own my own farm in real life. Yo, what up, Draco? Oh, I appreciate it. This is the album that I had I use AI to generate with. You got poopy here? Okay, that's compost. Got some compost from the chickens. Nah, y'all didn't even reproduce? Oh, nah, y'all just asleep. Oh my gosh. I was saying, y'all didn't even reproduce yet? And y'all croaked? That's actually kind of cool that they actually sleep properly. Should we try to put the meat in here? Yeah, let's go do that. We could progress to the next, like, later in the day. Might not be as bad in the storm. No. Okay. I try to give you guys some protein. I'm gonna get that poop away from you, dog. He like crashed out from his own fumes. Oh, the YouTube map thingy ain't working. I mean, music thingy ain't working. Supposed to let you guys know what it is. I don't know what song we're up to. Iron, yeah. Oh, we're almost, I think, to the end of... Come on. Work with me. There's like 2 more songs after this one. For this album. My intro goes kind of high. I saw the funniest shit yesterday in DayZ. We caught a cheater and told the admin and watch as the admin killed the cheater with 10 non-killable bears. That's so funny. That's what they get. That's what the dirty lemon gets. The bad lemon. They're lucky I can't punch in this game. Let's do the poop first. And an ad break's coming up, so I'll see Twitch soon after the ad break. Nice. Let's go a little third person while we collect this poop, because it's nighttime. It's a little harder to see in first person. Thought I saw another turd somewhere. You switch to like night mode a little. And so see if I can spot anything. Oh, this one isn't lying on poop. Okay, did the chickies poop down here? I don't see any. Yeah, I see poop. Yeah, he told me. Yeah, he told him cheat on my server, get a bear hammer. Oh, you guys are going to ads now. And YouTube, if you would like to interact and hang out with everyone else and stuff, feel free to use these commands. Exclamation Twitch all lowercase or exclamation TTV. And you could even click that link now as well. Put in the code. More. Sauce. Sauce. Welcome back, Twitch. We're on the last song. Kinda goes hard. There's like these side thingies that you could use technically as well. If you get them close enough. So I think, I don't know if you can walk through. These are the ones I placed earlier. Empire Smoke! Oh, let's come check underneath here. Yeah, there's egg here. Gotta get up before the rooster gets get up. I was thinking of doing like cool events and stuff whenever I catch a cheater on my servers and stuff. Like get their base rated or something. Bunch of different things. Put like a ping on them and then like everybody gets to hunt down the cheater. I need to shut off this light, chat, because I won't be able to see the oscillator. Right? Ovulator. Oh, look. Look, chat. There's a baby chickie one. You go back in here. One fertilized egg. Those are sellable eggs. Let's go return this one egg. Sorry. Something about Sims, man. They speak to you. They speak to you. Grow big. I might have to move those eggs to the first one. Actually, I'm gonna do that while they're all asleep so that they won't attack me. I got a couple hours before they wake up. Because these eggs, I feel like, are getting neglected in this back cage. And I want these leggies to hatch. It might be like the Za as well. I'm like all types of music kind of person. Literally. Like I like classical music. I could jam to some opera. Some good old Frank Sinatra as well. Classic. Techno, EDM, Sims, drum and bass, rap. You name it, I'll probably listen to it. I used to listen to death metal at one point. German death metal at one point as well. They be going hard. right before like my cross country and track meets. get super pumped for a run. I like all music, but not big on screamo. It's fair, it's fair. It's not for everyone. I used to like try to figure out how they would do it, and then I eventually learned like everybody screams different. It's a craft. It's a very fine craft. Up, up, up. Nailed it. Did a little backflip. Too bad I wasn't going faster, because we could have probably continued and rolled over this wall as well. About. I remember. So I think the stores open up a little bit earlier, like around 6. I could be wrong. And where's their hours? They don't have their hours posted here. The bees should be ready. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm gonna hop in the truck actually. Let's swap this out for the truck real quick. I'm gonna buy a bunch of wood and we're gonna put up some fences before we harvest the sunny. Like I used to jam hard to Asking Alexandria and stuff. It's one of my preferred screamer bands. You see me rolling, you hating. I'm in my 4x4. Oh, 4. I don't think the truck drives that well in first person. I think it drives better in third. That's wild. Got a little twin pipe going on. This thing's tuned too. Oops, wrong one. Sorry. Then pull up a little. Right there. Bam. You don't need this anymore. It's daytime. I feel like the music's really loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little. My most listened music is oldies and Viking. It's pretty sick. It was pretty sick. I listen to it's pretty out there, but Mongolian metal. We're gonna drop like that many because that Oh, let's actually get an even number. I have one more. 50. Check out. You're welcome. We big ballin'. Oh yeah, we squeezed her. We squeezed her in. It is, it is, it is. Definitely is. I used to work out to it too. Then I after like during like when I was going to school for personal training, I started getting into listening to audiobooks, stuff I worked out. Mid-max time. I'm assuming you can go as high as the roof on this vehicle for stacking. This is my first time using the truck. And honestly, I think the go-kart fits more, but it's alright. Oh. Bro, what did you do? I know their prayers and stuff, but I low-key could jam like Arabic prayers. Sometimes too. I used to like bop to it. I don't know, maybe I'm a little crazy. Some of them, they be getting in it. They be putting their soul in it. I was like from like I got exposed to a lot of that during like my deployments and stuff from my times in the Marine Corps and stuff. Oh, why didn't it allow me to go farther back? Oh, let's see. Okay, just want to make sure that was a little test there. I wish you I wish there was turn-in signals in this game. I love using turn-in signals in driving games, like simulation games. I mean, if there's turn-in signals, I will use it. If DayZ had turn-in signals, I would use them. Not my thing, but yes, they can be fallen. I ain't gonna lie, Christian raps low-key got it tough too. Over these last few years. I've heard a few songs, I'm like, this is wild. how much this is evolved. I listen to everything. You, I feel like you guys seen the Fifth Element before. I'm assuming the little alien opera song in there. Oh yeah, that song goes hard. I used to I used to sing that when I was patrolling on duty, and I was a rover in the schoolhouse, and I was just bored walking in a circle over and over again. For I think it was either 8 or 12-hour shifts. I can't even remember how long duty was. That's how much circle walking you were doing. It's just all a blur. Some have surprised me on how much some music's evolved. Mm-hmm. When I was like in middle school for like a portion of and then yeah, I was actually only in middle school. Actually a little bit in elementary. I was in band. And then in middle school I was part of the jazz band. My lips were too big to hit the higher notes. Like it was very difficult to hit high notes. So I ended up as a number 2 trumpet, because I could hit all the lows. I was so upset because I thought like it was like saying you're like inferior, but like, you know, and then I eventually like learned that it's the bracket you play in. I was listening to like a throwback kind of vibey, like groovy song. I wish I could play it on stream. I was like when I was taking my shower earlier. But the song's copyright. Yeah. I'll stop a cow. Freaking just see a bull hop over the fence. I'm like chasing my bulls and cows. I wonder if you can stack fences in this game. Like on top of each other. When I was in the military, all I listened to was rock. But when I left, started to get into more different types. That's fair, that's fair. Was it for the Canadian? What, like, what branch were you? I understand if you don't want to share. Mm-hmm. I feel like we may have had this conversation in the past, but I'm getting old. Were you like in like the army or the Marines? I forgot what's the other. I know those two. Those are the two I definitely know exist. Pretty safe. I unfortunately never got a chance to interact with any of the Canadian forces. Okay, for a second I didn't see this and I got scared. Hello. Oh look, there's more. Yes, see, my plan worked. Their mommies just couldn't get to the eggs where over here. Yay! The army. It's pretty sick. I was rooting for that. I can't remember if he won that season. I was rooting for that on Alone, that series Alone that we were talking about that one day, that survival series. For that army, the Canadian army dude, the Asian one, and he was Asian, man. But I think who outlasted him? I think that was the episode that had like that Spanish kid, and like he practiced like fasting and everything. He literally like just pretty much fasts. It just outlived everyone because he was not really burning much things, and he had like all his stuff like set up. Like he had it planned out. Yeah. I always think like it's very interesting seeing like other countries' military separate 6 years of service, but had to leave due to medical. It's always medical. I'm sorry. Hopefully it wasn't too like crippling, or you can't do much. Make yourself go insane more. It's like my my one buddy who he cased in Djibouti, Africa, because my chain command we stepped off at the wrong time, and yeah, they try to make a compromise, but literally you're supposed to just sit and stay still during that like time, because we were there in the summer. And yeah, we went on a hike and he went down, and I had to like scream and get the corpsman, and he had to get like Kazovac. But he's all messed up, and he gets like screwed over by the VA here, fortunately. He's still been actively fighting, even with lawyers and stuff, to try to get his percentage to 100% and stuff. And yeah, it's hard for him to get like keep jobs and work because of the heat case stuff. Messed up your back. Oh man, I feel that pain. I feel that pain. I got a pretty messed up back. I feel that. It's doing a little better since I got a bunch of adjustments done by a chiropractor through the VA, but it's still not as like it used to be. I put a lot of strain and stress on it, and I still got like one more appointment to go, but unfortunately with the parents' accidents, I had to like put that on hold. It's alright. They're more important. Fell on the T-track because the recruit didn't know how to drive. Oh man. No, accident. Shit. Oh. So I'm assuming you're like a what we consider like a DI, like an instructor. When your injury happened? Sucks because you said recruit. Unless it's, you know, it's a little more different. I'm learning things. Because like for us, when we're recruits, we're in like boot camp or basic, whatever your training is called. Marine Corps is boot camp. Army's basic. Come on. Come on, Caravan. Nah, you're capping right now, dog. I'm gonna back up a little. Maybe he's Regster and I'm too close. Nah, he's capping. You better not try to drive as I try to go by. When you're out here talking to AI, was second lieutenant to captain, so I did help with training. Interesting. So it's a little more different than us. It's like sergeants and when you pick up, have to go for like our billet, and then you go to DI school, and if you're already a sergeant, you become a staff sergeant as long as you graduate, and then yeah, you pretty much climb from there. And then you could also go early in as a corporal, and then if you finish as a corporal, you'll get promoted as a sergeant. But yeah, and it's the same thing for the officers. They get trained by like gunnies and stuff and master sergeants and stuff. In all officer school, a little different command structure. Yeah, we it's like the Marine Corps policy to like instill leadership early into the roles, small unit leadership and stuff. So that's also why it's the way it is as well for us. Like our lance corporals is fire team leaders and stuff. Welcome back, welcome back. And then which is like a E3, which is like the third pay grade you get in the Marine Corps. It's pretty much like recruit, private, PFC, and then Lance. That's when you start picking up leadership responsibilities. That's why we make you fire team leaders. So you're in charge of like all the PFCs, peers, and below, if you have that billet. And then corporals is our squad leaders. Usually. And then, or a sergeant. And so, and corporals could be fire team leaders as well. But we generally try to and still the lances. Gotta go pick up the rest of the wood. I hope I did a gate. Otherwise, we're gonna have to destroy something. But yeah, I'm about to get some cattle. Naval and Air Force are very strict compared to Army. Unless you're in Special Forces, then you're in hell. That's right. Yeah. If my hamstring didn't give out, I was actually, after doing a round in snipers, I was gonna go apply for MARSOC, which is the Marine Corps Special Forces. I'm pretty nutty. I'm one of the like few human beings with like both dominant eyes. So I'm a ambidextrous shooter. Makes clearing and holding corners a lot easier when you can just switch shoulders. So like a lot of games that like the ones that allow you to switch shoulders, like they kind of don't. It's like a game and stuff, but yeah, they don't take that in consideration. Not everyone can do that. Not effectively. Well, you could. It's just not as easy, I should say, because you're naturally gonna drift more towards your dominant eye. For the ones who's never shot a gun before. And Draco, thank you for the knowledge. You helped me become a better version of myself from the day before. And that's all I always aim or strive. Just be a little bit better than I was the day before. Actually, I had a really nice bike ride down to the store. That's probably why I'm a little more positive during today's stream and upbeated. I love exercise. I miss it. It's just hard with my leg injury, especially with strategy, logistics, and specialty gunner. Ooh. Oh. I like this second. That's pretty cool that you guys dual stack stuff like that. Like for us, we can like have like what we would have to change completely, or like you can have multiple under your own MOS group. So like for comms, there's radio operator. It was wire dogs, but then we became networking, and then it was data. Then they became servers. Then there's techs, which is like the people who do all the repairs. And then there's satellite marines. So like me, they messed up on the code and I never even went to RO school, but I was a main wire dog, which eventually became a networker. And I had a Billa MOS, a BMOS of 0621, which was radio operator, which is pretty sick. That's why I was allowed to do snipers. And so yeah, it's always fun. When I was a boot, I was assigned the 240 machine gunners, even though like I was considered a pogue because I was comm and stuff, but because I was in the infantry during the times of war, any pogues attached to an infantry company will no longer do their MOS. You automatically become infantry and become a provisional line company. So we had a qual and stuff and sign machine guns, and that was my duty. I had fun. I got to shoot like the actual GL attachment for like the M16 and stuff, and that was pretty sick and fun. Actually, I'm gonna park this outside so I don't get this stuck in here. But I do see the gates right there. I leave things up and put things down. Yeah. And I used to hang out with like mortars and stuff. 81s and 60s. I preferred 81s. They're a little bit cooler dudes. And they were the funniest at times. Especially if they got like plastered stuff, you just would hear them. 81. The good old days. But it used to definitely, I know, drive Mama Jelly insane when I was in. Especially because I'm her baby. I'm her last child. Checking some of these up. AAs and stuff. Yeah, I know what the specialty gun is. Yeah. I lived if we served in like the Marine Corps and stuff, and you got stationed at my base and stuff. I would have been on the other side of your trainings for target practice for impact zones and stuff. We have like literally all big things, even artillery impacted like literally 20 feet from where I slept. It was literally on the other side of the mountain. It's literally like a like for artillery talk, like it was, they literally said it was like 2 inches or like a 2-degree mess up and it would hit the barracks. Marine Corps is wild. I wonder if I could for the animal thingy. Danger close, danger close. Oh, we had there is this boot on it was like a field op, and it was like his first field op ever, and he never like spoken on a radio or anything and stuff. And said repeat over the radio instead of like say again your last. Because I don't know if it's the same for in Canada, but like repeat means like repeat the action. So if, like you have you guys AA's shooting, we'll say repeat, you guys would restrike the same area type of thing. And we just keep on saying repeat as many times as we need you to redo it. Animal trailer. Almost enough. Repeat last. Okay, yeah, that's very different. That would probably drive me insane if I ever like switched and served for the Canadians. I would probably like enforce a different thing. Like it's way easier, less of a chance of a mistake from happening. Or are you saying like repeat last as in like do that again? Is what you don't just say repeat? I just want to make sure I was correct and make sure my brain wasn't jumping to conclusions. See me cruising in my truck. This song kind of goes hard. Sometimes we don't hear all the messages. Yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty much you just be like Sagan Leas. Your hearing's probably like almost fully shot as well, I'm assuming. I know that's usually what happens. Because even with protective stuff, it still does damage through some. Like me, I can't unfortunately claim any of my hearing loss because the Marine Corps doesn't recognize for people who have, well, people who are born with hearing better than the normal human hearing standards. Because ironically, we'll just park it this way. I was actually born with hearing like a dog. So I used to hate. That's why I'm not like a fan of electric fences and stuff for dogs. Because not just like the physical abuse of the shock from those things, but like the frequency that those things give off, like the dogs can hear that, and it was driving me insane. So I could only imagine like a dog has to hear that all day, every day. But now I don't think I can hear any of that stuff. Like I have normal people hearing, pretty much. It's not bad. I do tilt my head to the left a bit if someone is talking. Yeah, that's me. Well, I lift it to the right because my right ear is my better ear. My left ear is messed up more. I've had I had a couple incidents. One was in MCT training in the beginning. I didn't know I needed Ear Pro yet, and then yeah, the dude shot 240. Why I didn't have it, and yeah, couldn't hear anything for like a few days out of my left ear. And then on my first deployment, I was like, do we need ear pro while we police call, sir? And stuff. And then our company commander was like, no, they said that they're not gonna shoot until we get done police calling. Well, weapons company lied. And the dude shot for his call, and I didn't have ear pro in it, and I was like, well, there's more decibels. I'm even more deaf in that ear now. There was this lady here. She was actually trying to get a new testing standard for hearing for military personnel. It'd be actually cool if like Canada do it, but it basically would actually show real hearing damage that actually affects us for our everyday, and especially when we're getting evaluated, is like background noise and trying to hear auditory stuff and all that, like just having background noises in general and trying to hear. Because if there's a lot of really loud background noise, I have such a hard time hearing people talking, and you could literally be standing like right in front of me, and I'll just see your lips moving and stuff. And then yeah, and I definitely have a little tendonitis going on, which drives me insane. It might be bad enough now. I have to get reevaluated. It might be bad enough now for me to actually get meds for it. But yeah, it's not fun hearing ringing in your ears. Or insecurity over your ears. Then y'all go deaf for hours, and if you do, it's too often, then well. Yeah. If my memory's not mistaken, Black Hawk Down does a very good thing, and that's just machine gun fire. So like, but yeah, they do like show like the extreme damage that could happen. And then a few times we are ordered not to bring ear pro, and then yeah, we needed ear pro, and because we had to shoot, but we didn't know we had to shoot until we got there. And then we're like, well, I didn't want my hearing anyways, because we had an incompetent commo, which is like a communication officer. Those guns are loud as ya. I ain't gonna lie, shooting the saw in real life is pretty fun, but shooting the 50 cal machine gun in real life, it was even more fun. Especially because I got to shoot it into the side of a tank in like this house that they kind of like repair on a 50 cal range that we have here in one of the state sides. Oh man. And the like seeing the shockwave in the sand was really sick and nice. I like guns. I ain't gonna lie, I really miss shooting. Like every day, smelling carbon, like first thing in the morning, like that smell is so addicting. I don't know what it is. I'm just, I guess, a born hard charger. but it's the guys who load. I feel sorry for. If you're in the wrong position, can break bones or worse. Yeah. Definitely loading team. I was the A gunner. The assistant gunner for my machine gun team. And my the main gunner, he was a worse shooter than me with the machine gun, which was sad. And then he also weighed a hell of a lot more than me because he was actually fat. And yeah, it was not fun alligator tossing him, especially with him having full kit on, which adds, 35 pounds per plate, front, back, sides, not including Kevlar, which is the helmet. We do the, I forget. I think it's called a pistol carry. It's been so long since I called that, like, the actual name. Is how we actually, like, load a lot of our rounds and stuff. And it's like 2 people, but it's like you grab your adjacent forearm and, like, kind of make like a 90-degree angle. And then the one that's straight grabs the other forearm of the other person that's mirroring you, and then you literally get underneath the ordnance, and you literally lift the ordnance together and carry and either attach it to, like, bring it over to the RD or the aircraft if it's like a 200-pound bomb and stuff. You can lift a lot with that, ironically. It's actually, like, always amazes me, like, actually how strong human beings are, especially if you, like, use your body's mechanics properly together. Plus, the Marine Corps always, like, the hand-me-downs, we would get it from the Army, and it would be like, 4-man lift, and they're like, 4-man lift, that means 1 or 2 Marine lift. Traction was the worst, especially wounded. Trying to drag a body in full gear is nuts. Luckily, I didn't have to experience any of that. But I could only imagine. Unfortunately, it's the best I can do. The worst thing was, like, literally me almost getting blown up on my last deployment by IDF. Indirect fire. It was like mortars or something. They launched it during the anniversary of a prince's death of the country I was in. And then they literally, like, did the math, and it was like 2 inches to the left, and it would have came through the roof where I worked. Because we didn't have enough time to get to the bunkers. It literally, like, impacted and it hit the gate type of thing. And that's when the alert went off, and then they were like, yeah, everybody just stay put type of thing. And they tried not to tell us, and then later on they told us. I was never deployed. That was in your training? Man, Canadians go hard over there. Okay. We've had some crazy training mishaps. This one guy took either a saw or a 240 round right through the shin during a night training op as they were like pushing in, and then even after it went through him, it hit like pretty much both his legs and only one was like savable, and then the other pieces broke off and clipped a few other Marines and stuff. And then yeah, he became a full amputee, the one that took the round to the shin. So there's nothing to save, unfortunately. And that was my first like major field op in the Marine Corps. I was like, geez, what did I get myself into? But yeah, I've been on 2 deployments total. It was a live round too that hit him, because we do live fire as well, more than the sim rounds, because it's too annoying to have to swap out all the receivers and then like the cleaning afterwards to get all the paint out of the rifle. And Twitch is on an ad break. I just want to thank everyone in YouTube that's tuning in and spending time with me. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. If you like what you see and stuff, smash a like button so I know you like this, so I know if I should continue to stream this or not. And also smash that subscribe button. You could always change your mind later, and it is free, but it allows you to stay up to date whenever I go live. Welcome back, Twitch. And then, but yeah, like I was saying, like all the paint and stuff, getting that out of the barrel, it's more of a hassle. It takes more time. Mine is just like either use blanks or live rounds. Just all you have to worry about is carbon. And even blanks, like a lot of people don't know or realize it, but even blanks, like you have to stop shooting them at a certain range, or you can actually like harm or, you know, kill someone. The only difference with us gear is Canadian gear is behind the time. Oh no. Oh, I feel like you guys are probably like equivalent to the Marine Corps. I ain't gonna lie. We're still using like gear from World War II in Vietnam. When I was getting out, we just got the quads that the Army's been using for years. we were still using like the PVS 15. The little mono. But yeah, even our radios are some, even and our Humvees, even though they look like they're brand new, inside the engines are the same engines we used since Vietnam and World War II. We just reskin it. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I always said that like either Canada or Ireland would be like the two other countries I would serve. Again, if I could still serve. But I'm not even in shape to serve in any military anymore with my injuries. Go just got put a 256 billion into our military this year. That's a pretty good program. Not bad, not bad. I don't know what this year's budget was, but I definitely know it was a little bit higher because of the election of Trump. And I know next year might be even higher because that's how it was when I served and stuff, because he was president. Biden was like on my tail end of my serving. We might be small, but we are mighty. Yee. Isn't that one, if I'm not mistaken, is that one of mottos as well? I could be totally wrong. Forgot to extract the rest. So. We'll put these back. It's an old one. If I remember right, I think I learned that when I was in the Marine Corps, one of the like history knowledge stuff that we had to, or from a viewer. Yeah, I was definitely, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little upset I never got a chance to ever do jungle warfare training or cold weather training, or well, I should say Arctic weather training, not cold, Arctic weather training as well. Some new ships we are building for the naval, they look cool. I'm gonna have to go check them out. Might be able to talk some smack to my sister. She's part of the Navy now. My older sister. I got out and she went in. And then she went into the Navy instead of the Marine Corps. I saw some... Oh. Yeah. I think ships are cool, but when I served, I hated being on ship. Minus like being able to do 2 to 3 days in workout sessions and stuff. I was going insane on ship. New River class destroyers, also known as Canadian Surface Combatants or CSCs, with the first 3 named HMCS Fraser, HMCS Saint Laurent. I feel like that one's supposed to be pronounced with a little more French accent, and HMCS Mackenzie. In a project to replace the Iroquois class destroyers. Right? Did I think I said that right. Class destroyers and Halifax class frigates. Yeah, my sister's on a aircraft carrier right now. I was on a LHD, which is amphibious assault. It's like a smaller aircraft carrier. It could still hold some aircrafts, but it holds a lot less of everything. And then it transports the LCATs, which brings us to shore, like our tanks and our Humvees and all that, so we can assault the beaches. That's one of the oldest routes of the Marine Corps. Amphibious assaults and defending the Navy ships. There are Uber drivers. Them in the Air Force. Actually, well, technically all the branches are Uber drivers, because even Army transports us around. Oh no, I missed one. Your Navy is very small. It's a little newer too. It's right, like it's out of all of them. That was like, is that the last iteration you guys did? If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. You can tell me to shut up. Like, you're wrong. Shut your mouth. You don't know what you're talking about. Get out of here. Before I make you swim with the fishes. Man, I haven't done like the Hollywood style New Yorker accent in a while. I don't know. This is good though. It's good to learn things. we never really had any purpose for naval because we're always protected by the states. Mm-hmm. Okay. And we are protected by our harsh winter parts. Of our land. Man, it was so long ago. We used to actually, I don't know if it's because we lived here in New York and stuff, but we actually like learned a lot about Canada as well. And they used to talk about like the portion of Canada that like first there's certain parts of Canada that like people have to like move a little more farther south because it becomes too uninhabitable. It's too cold up there for anything during certain parts. No. I forgot to add a drawer. And it was actually I was saying to my mom when we were taking my sister back and we were driving out to the city and stuff, I've never realized it either, but a lot of New York's like state government vehicles that drive around literally all have the maple leaves. I'm like, Bob, I swear we're just naturally more Canadians than the rest of the United States. And then like right afterwards I saw like a Canadian tourist. Yeah, like the Canadian flag and Canadian license plate. Some parts can hit -60 Celsius. I'm assuming that's in Celsius. Which is pretty cold. Okay, 6.9 is all we're gonna get out of that one. In the farther north you go, can get even lower. Honestly, I never understood why we learned about that, like in our school. They were like, if you get curious and try to run away and go up to Canada, you know how far north you're allowed to go, where it'd be safe. I don't know. Oh, it's actually over here. I have to drop it off first. I ain't gonna lie, Minnesota definitely has this beat though. Because they even like sound more Canadian than New Yorkers do. The Yukon Territories is the furthest you will find people. Oh man, what was that one show that was based off of the Yukon? I think it was trying to think. I watched something and it was like in the Yukon. It might have been like Yukon logging or something. Oh, wrong store. Turn that off. You don't need to be smoking the town. I think it'd be pretty sick to visit Yukon in real life. I really like the cold. I generate a lot of heat. At times. Selling my honey. Selling my honey. Selling my honey. Selling my honey. Should be about 2K altogether. Too bad there's no multiplier right now. $2,072. Let's go pick up some animal trailers and check on a chicken feed and pig feed. We don't want them to die. There are 2 settlements further up, but they are like Inuits, like in Alaska. Let's see. One of my good buddies from the military, from comm school actually. He was a Samoan from Alaska, and he lived on like the Inuit land up there. Freaking huge dude, man. Played football and stuff. Which makes sense, you know, them being Samoan. They are. Who's always laughing and smiling. I never see him like get mad at anyone. Even when he should. Is that where like your tribe's region come from, or is it like a different territory? Canadians in general are friendlier too. Yeah, we need to get them food quick. They started reproducing and got hungry. Oh, I need to look up how the silos work off stream. Like radius wise. My tribe is a bit lower from the Yukon, but still pretty close. Okay. It's pretty cool. There you go. Yeah, you've been putting in that work. You could eat, dog. I might have to buy more feed. We might have to hold off on the animal trailer for one more batch. I'm pretty sure if they're out, the pigs gotta be out. Yeah. I got water too. Yeah, I got water. Oh, I was starting to get into that track. I was about to lay down some vocals. Oh my gosh, chat, look at the piglets. They're Hello. And there's two of them. Hello. They're so cute. Are you pregnant with more? Is this the female? No, this is the female. Okay, I was about to say, you're looking kind of huge. Are you about to pop more? Dog. How does it feel to be a dad? Oh, you don't want to talk. Okay. It's funny when people see Royal Mounted police. They're like, oh my gosh, they are real. Yeah. Do they still do paddleboard punishments? Or has that long ended? Been phased out with times? Don't have a lot of them, but still. Oh, we freaking dog. You're lucky, man. You're lucky. We squeezed the needle and thread there. Let's get in before the store closes and we can't get them food. Ten's the max we can buy. And then I also got to figure out the cattle stuff as well. Oh yeah. We don't use the paddle anymore, level. They carry a gun, taser, and a nightstick. I'm just saying. Me personally, I wouldn't want to be hit by freaking the nightstick. I don't know what's worse. That or like, you know, the paddles. Yeah. I need to shrink the music down after I place this. So I can go for about 2 hours. Okay. I might be ending it here soon. Because I have to get dinner for the fans. Or make dinner for the fans. We'll see, we'll see. They are not allowed to pull guns unless in mortal danger. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Decreases, you know, accidental shootings from happening. My opinion. Um. mm. They're. If we're right, the Mounties are closer to like our game wardens over here. Especially like up in Maine, where they're like both kind of like police, but they're still wardens. Yeah. That's how I always pictured the Mounties. It's like they're like the game wardens in a way out here. Which is, I don't know if you ever watch Maine's Game Warden show, but hey, they go hard up there. Those wards go hard. I actually like thought about like after I got done serving and stuff, I was actually possibly thinking about maybe becoming a game warden for Maine. I wish you could carry 2 of these sacks. Welcome back, welcome back. Oh, one. The one on the right, I think is going to go up to 21 perfectly. I'm going to get some new water. 'Cause I think the water might go stagnant. Maybe. I'm going to go through and top off. It gets that weird green hue. I don't know why it does that. Oh, all the water does that. It's just a texture thingy then. Where you'll find them in very small towns. Where I live, we have 2 different police, the local and OPP, which is like highway patrol. Hello. Oh, I was working on the chickens. Damn, they were that hungry. They finished one of those already. My bad, my bad. We have the polar bears that sit in places along the highway. I'd probably be like so trippy to see for like the first time ever. I probably would like have to like rub my eyes a couple of times, like just like double check, like, am I seeing that right? And scary at the same time. Of course. I know how deadly polar bears can be. Occasionally we get like brown bears that drift down and stuff and into town. And then I've seen we have like mountain lions and bobcats. But the mountain lions I think are a little bit higher up, and I think the bobcats are a little bit closer. Remember right? Two more eggs that need to be hatched in here. It's a teenager chickie. If a baby chicken is a chick, and you know, what's a teenager chicken called? PB is the big white trucks. Buffalo Polar Bears is Highway Patrol. They're big. Oh! Hey, that's actually funny. Stop trying to eat my chickens. You got food. I might have to like make a subdivider for back here that I enter. Piglets are ruthless. They try to eat my chickens while they're sleeping. Is it because I don't have Pooh Bear for you? I'm sorry. They look like polar bears from a distance. That's right. That's funny. Ooh. 3 more chickies coming. Told you they were busy. That's why they all the food went missing. I gotta get a full thing of food. You know what? Did I grab that egg that was by that gate? Yeah, I did. Compost. Let's see. Where's y'all's poop at? Here's some. As long as it says managed, they're still alive. I wish I could build like an awning over this. Give them like a roof. Scoot Jacobs ups. What up, Nate? Oh. And then we do have swap, but the last time they were used was 1996 in the cleanup of the East End drug bust. I was 1 year old. The last time you guys' swap was used, I was 1 year old. How's it in New Zealand? Hopefully the weather's starting to heat up, I'm assuming, as well. So we're getting closer to winter. Here. It's probably like nice weather right now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 14 gonna be here. And I don't know if I count this, so I'll be 15. But if I did, that's 14. We're up to 14 now. 14 and 2 pigs. Well, actually, 2 big pigs and 2 piglets. I forgot the piglets got born recently. You think about it, though. Going well here, dude. Spring rains have properly settled in here. Yeah, it's definitely nicer weather. Before it gets super hot. It's kind of sad if you think about it, though. but awesome now that we have no need for them. Yeah. Yeah. If it wasn't Game Warden in main, I was gonna apply to become a hostage situation for NYPD SWAT team. Just gonna apply for that. Cause I was like, if I'm gonna join SWAT, I'm gonna go to the one place where SWAT gets used the most. And then I was like, we don't really see terrorists and stuff. Then I was like, or like, you don't really see bank robbers anymore. So I was like, hostage situations, they still happen. Needle and a thread. I'm actually gonna run up and get some gas. Woo! On a 5 stream watch streak. Let's go! When I get to the gas station, I'll give you a shout out. Hey. You got 450 Filipino pesos. I haven't turned them into the credits yet. I'm trying to think of like a custom logo to use. Right. So I use the Filipino peso sign. Let's see. We don't get much crime here. If we do, it's petty things. Yeah. It would be so peaceful and nice to be in an area for petty crimes. We're starting to beef back up where I live again. Like, it's so bad the FBI's back. Here again, unfortunately. Cleaning up. We actually like where we live and stuff. We actually just got boosted up to like one of the top most dangerous places to live in right now. Not New York State as a whole, like my city. So if there's an FBI present, it's not good. No, because that it's federal. So instead of it being like police officers that should be handling the crime, like the government has to step in and they're arresting people and doing investigations. Yeah. Oh no. for that. Yeah. It's usually agents though. If it's a main offense, you might be fine. It's usually like they kind of like live in hotels, but you see their cars and stuff, and you can tell they're agents. They got like the feds look. You'd be like, the feds are in the town. Hide, hide. Yeah. And stuff, but yeah, it's actual crime because we've been getting a lot of shootings recently. Again, where I live. So I saw these kids nowadays and stuff like, you know, I don't condone gangs, but like back in the days, gangs used to be a lot more different than what they are now. And men used to actually fight with their fists and gangs. You didn't really always resort straight into shooting. It's kind of like the way that they talk now. It's crazy. And it's literally like kids taking out kids, literally. They're like, some of them are not even like 13 yet. And they already got cases and are getting locked up out here. It's just parents not really watching their kids anymore as a result as well. Why does... Okay. They glitched for some reason. I didn't want them to starve, you know? Our crime areas are big cities. We're kind of like a small big city. And we throw people off because there's a town in our city's name. We're like kind of, to be honest, like the central hub for our portion of New York. Yeah. Yeah, that is nice. Peace out of mind would be so beautiful. So nice. Okay, animal trailers. I'll try to I'm gonna push it for like the 3-hour marker. But then I'm gonna have to end it because I'm gonna have to get dinner and stuff, and I wanna hang out with the fam and stuff. With Pops and Mama Jelly. Jelly Pops and Mama Jelly. Yeah. Honestly, it's gonna feel pretty quiet here shortly, especially if I acquire that farm. Because I just be living it. 90% of my time will be on the farm. And on the plus side, with farms, I can put up trespassing signs. So, you know, someone comes on my land, tries to act a little funny, it's all legal. Give a couple rounds of Bucky. Only time you hear police is to stop traffic infractions. Oh man, that would be nice. That would be nice. Okay. I wanted to see if I could afford it. I didn't think I could yet. Let's see. We need the milker. Where is it? Where's the milking machine? Where is the milking machine? Because I see the milk can. I know there's the milker. Maybe it's not this store. Maybe it's the general store I saw it in. Or am I just overlooking it? No, I don't see it. Oh, let me pick up the trimmers now for the sheep as well. Check out. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Oh, I trimmer just sits in your thing. Go this way. The hell? My car just tweaked out. Oh, it's out of gas. No. Pick up a quick jerry can. I was like, what? All right, we gotta run chat to the gas station real quick. We don't get, we do get some fires, but not many. Most just panic calls. The city I live in now, my first week living here was strange as fuck. Not hearing a siren or a chopper. Yeah, luckily I still have that around. I probably would feel the same. Be nice, but it'd probably feel the same. I could have did my college girl voice there. Like, the city I live in now, my first week living there was like strange AF. Not hearing any sirens or choppers. Us is like police, military. What else? Probably news. You should be on The Verge. On the this is my road. Wait, you're not supposed to walk in the middle of the road? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. This is like pedestrian lane or like emergency lane. Depending on the state you live in is what the name you get for it. Oh, it's almost smooth, chat. It was almost smooth there. Oh, first person mode. .360 jump. Hey! Sometimes you can hear prop planes, but they're rare. There is a training port far east where I live. Oh, nice. Oh, we about to go in. They added a paint machine. I was just complaining about this. And they heard me and they did that. Because it was like a good one. Thank you. Put my emergency jerry can. Oi. Oops. Too much. Boop. Got a little naggered. We actually might have to third person drive because of the trailer. I think we're good, G. Yeah. Oh, you so lucky I can't honk at you right now. Bro's idling. He's literally idling. He's idling slower than normal idle. He's probably going about like maybe. I want to say he might be even going like 8-9 miles per hour. Because this looks exactly visual reference wise. Wait, yeah, I think this is his turn. Let's line up. Let's line up. Yeah, he's definitely like 6, 7, 8, 9. He's idling at 9 miles per hour. Oh shoot, I gotta pop a Yui. Soon we'll be able to acquire horses and stuff for the ranch. Oh, if I could ride the horses in this game, oh, it's over. I won't be using cars anymore. Sometimes you can hear. Oh, okay. I just wanted to. Oh, we also have croppers, but like I was saying before the ad break, we have a training port for like single engine planes in my city as well. So we get those, and then hot air balloons. They do hot air balloons and stuff. More recently, there's like they have the paragliders, like not paragliders, parachute gliders. And a few other things. Oh, That's like some old people here. They miles per hour. It's like really get off the road. Yeah, they had to make it more accurate. Oh, here, see, I was right. I literally just have enough for the milking machine. Hmm. Oh my gosh, I forgot there's goats. Let's start with the sheeps. Sheeps is a new addition. Like a few updates ago. Come on. Damn, is my trailer sticking out that far? That's so cool. You can see it in there. Oh, look at the cute little sheep. Probably should have put it in the back of my truck. That's alright. Don't worry, I'll be out of your way here shortly. Hey. Shortcut to my land. My hitch. My truck would have flipped in real life. Why did that? Oh my gosh, that poor sheep. I forgot it was back there. Chat, we won't talk about me just yeeted myself off the side of a cliff. Oh, this is cool. Chat, this is actually kind of cool. Come here. Whoa, how did you get out of the pen? Dog? You escape artist. I gotta put you back in. Hey! Maybe I had more chickens than I thought. Okay. Maybe some of them escaped. You got a food thingy in here. Yeah. I gotta just give you food. You stay here. You escape artist. Oh, she might have glitched on top of the feed thingy and then maybe was able to walk off. Y'all pooping a lot. Okay, you're still good on water. Let me go get some food for the sheep. I can't wait to see the baby lamb. Sorry. And then you probably need some water as well. That's like some old people. Oh, okay, I read that one. It's like they think they're driving a tractor or something. Yeah. Hey. Got 3 trips. No, it's just a texture on the leaf. I was like, is that a chicken there? I can't wait until they add like this brick structure so I could like tear this down and restructure the land a little bit better. Welcome to Nightborn Ranch. We grow everything we use in the Empire for all of our citizens right here. All natural. Oh, I can't wait. This Friday, chat, my Reddit comes in. So I'll be able to start making some fresh mozzarella and a few other fresh cheeses. Okay, they need their water capped off. Wait. Chat. When did that happen? When did this switch to a gate? Chat, I don't know when that switched to a gate. Hello, little lamb. I think these two might be stuck or frozen there. I'm gonna have to pull them out and replace them. Or I wonder if I did that because I don't know. Maybe it's been like that this whole entire time and I've never noticed that. But if the devs are listening, you could definitely use like for the sags of feed, like do a farmer's carry, like 1 sack each hand. And then of course you gotta like put 1 sack down to like dump the feed and stuff. But like, that way you can at least transport 2 bags at once. Especially for these big feeds that take 3. Hey! What are you doing? Yeah. She's the little escape artist today. I could add a feed to this left one. Or, well, it'd be right, but left. And we're almost out of feed already. And it's only going to get worse. That's why I want to start growing that as well. I need to start doing my other researches. I think maybe I'll cut this, try to get a fence going this way if I can. Across, and then put a gate here, and then keep sheep back there, goats here. I don't know. Maybe sheep and goats should just live together. Did I just hear a wolf? I swear I heard a dog bark. But yeah, that's actually pretty cool. And then enter car, undo the hitch. Undo the hitch, there we go. Oh yeah, I want to actually put a well right here too. Where that well is. I forgot. Wanted to do that. Yeah, I gotta destroy this one and then put a actual working well here. Well, I think was under the first one. They're starting to add more things slowly as well. Where? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see. Do I have any concrete left here? Oh, I do actually have concrete here. So I think I literally have just enough concrete. I'll have 2 bags left over. Okay. I think that's gonna be everything for this stream. If If you guys don't mind just sticking around so I can pass this love off to someone else, be much obliged. Just want to check up on all the animals. No more trying to escape, okay, Missy? Not you. You. Get back. But yeah, I don't remember doing that, but okay. Do you go to the casa to save? Well, I think you can save on the exit, but... Oh man, I wish I could take my boots off and slide those on my feet. Let me cut the music. Alright. Let me go find someone real quick to go find to read. Let's see. I'm gonna pass you guys off to another one of my buddies from high school days. Goes by Dr. Deed. He's playing Borderlands 2. I mean, not Borderlands 2, Borderlands 4. And oops. Oh, I don't see the countdown. So I'm assuming he has his raids disabled. So, sorry, I was just getting a message for you guys. Well, see if I can raid this person. Okay, there we go. New one, new one. Okay, I'll see you guys over there. I don't know if I'll be streaming this weekend. I will send a message if I do. But if not, I will see you guys on Monday for some more DayZ. And the server is going to be wiped tomorrow. So we might be live this weekend. We'll see. We'll see. Nate, it was good to see you. Thank you for popping in. Same is Holy King Draco. Let's see who else. Keys, thanks as well for popping in. Been lurking. And anybody else who may have popped in, thank you as well. And 420 Shroomaloo is playing peak.